Alright guys, in this video we are going to go over some tips and tricks on how to beat Radahn, what to do after you beat him with his Great Rune, and what I believe you should definitely do after you turn in the Great Rune. So stay tuned and we'll cover it all. So once you get to Radahn here, you will notice obviously you take the teleport across the water, and the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to summon all of your ally NPCs. If this is your first time going over this area, if you're like me, you potentially thought they were just, signs on the ground, but these are all allied NPCs you can summon in, and you definitely want to do that. I've tried multiple different ways to do this. I tried summoning in this tank first, this Alexander guy. I tried summoning in certain orders. It didn't really seem to make a difference, so what I recommend is just summon them all in as fast as possible. You'll notice here he's shooting these blue bolts as well as like a shower of arrows. These blue or purple bolts you can just dodge right through. These arrows you can actually use your shield. You'll see here in just a second that you can just block right through it. I ended up getting hit by a couple. I had my shield down, but those you can usually block the whole thing and it won't even break your stamina bar. So yeah, that's what I recommend to get to him. Now the most important part of Radahn, and I found this out, I need to give a shout out to my buddy Brent who helped me out with this one. You basically want to make sure that you stay as close as possible to him. If you're on your horse and running around and staying at distance, he's way more lethal. So you will potentially get hit while you're in close, but it is just roll into him. It is much easier to dodge just rolling right into him. And you can see here that I'm doing a ton of damage by just staying right underneath him. And this is going to be the second phase of Radahn where he leaves. This part, to ensure you don't get one shot by him coming back as a meteor, just get on your horse and just sprint in one direction and it shouldn't hit you. But yeah, if you get hit by that, you will get one shot. And then you just want to go right back to getting right in his face and just continue to attack from here. I tried this many times. You can see these purple orbs floating around him. I do step back here for a second to heal. If you get hit by one of those, I think I have around 33 vigor, and I was still getting one shot by those purple like meteors. So again, if you stay super close, they actually cannot hit you. And that is the easiest way to beat Radahn. You just want to make sure you stay close, as tight as possible, and that should help you do it. Alright guys, we're going to jump right into where to take Radahn's Great Rune after you've defeated him. So first you want to just come out here to this Dragon Barrel West. If you do not have this, you can kind of just get here from a path through the Caelid ruins. You're just following basically just slightly north and mostly east, and you should find it pretty much no problem. You can notice this big tower right here. That is actually where we're going to be heading. So once you get to this checkpoint, we'll head straight over there and take a look. This can definitely be the tricky part on how to scale this tower, because you do need to get to the top of it to turn in the Great Rune. So we will show you how to do that right now. There's definitely multiple ways to get up here. I'll show you what I believe is the quickest and easiest way to get up here. So this guy right here guarding this ledge, you can take care of him. It's probably safer to do that, which I'll go ahead and do here before you head over there, because if you jump over there on the horse, he can knock you off pretty easily and then you just fall off the ledge. So we'll go ahead and take care of him, because that is where we're going to be going. And you can go down here and then work your way back up, but I actually found you can literally just make it right onto this first ledge here and not a problem. And so then we're just going to head up from here. There are a couple of like item pickups, I believe, like a stone sword key around this right side here, but you do need to go to the left in order to get to the top of the tower. So that is for you guys to explore. But then what you're going to do, I prefer to get back on the mount and just jump over these cracks right here and keep heading around. I was going to say there will be an enemy here, so just be ready. Go ahead and take care of that. Hop back on your mount. Jump over these cracks again. And go ahead and head up. Once you get to the top of this ladder, there is actually going to be a grace, which you definitely want to go to. This is going to get you, there's other things to do at this tower, not just turn in this great rune, so go ahead and hit your grace. Then what you're going to want to do, come over here to the right and head upstairs. Once you get all the way to the top here, it kind of looks like a dead end, to be honest. Like, you hit this and it looks like a dead end here, and then these will actually be shut, but this is obviously your door. You're going to want to open these doors up, and then you can just go ahead and take your lift up and turn in your great rune. Alright guys, after you've turned in the great rune, the next thing you're going to want to do is come to the round table, and to get this super overpowered set of armor that I'm wearing, it's very simple. Once you've defeated Radahn, you can simply come into this room here on the west and talk to this lady by these two fingers, and you have the option to purchase a full set of Radahn's armor. Now, this stuff is super strong. It is very heavy. That is going to be the one downfall, so you do have to have the ability to, if you're okay carrying a heavy load, no problem, but I try and stay medium. Right now I have it all equipped. It is so cool looking. Again, however, I'm heavy. So what I've actually done, and I'm not sure if you're familiar with this, but you can actually alter certain items. And what I did was I altered his chest piece, which takes off like the cape off the back, and it slightly lightens it. It does reduce his stats barely, but you can see here that my armor weighs 16.4. But if I were to purchase another set, this chest piece weighs 17.5. So there are ways to get it down, and just by altering, I'll actually show you that really fast just so you guys know where it is. You can do it at any grace. Once you're at a grace site, all you have to do is go down here to alter garments, and you'll see here you'll have options on what you're able to alter between helmets, chest pieces, and others. It costs a little bit of runes, but not much. And once you do that, it does randomly reduce the weight and take down some of the stats. But if that helps you get to a medium load, I would certainly recommend it. But thanks for tuning in on this one. I appreciate it. You guys have a great day, and I'll catch you later.